Welcome back to a new video. So this was my Thursday training session, and again, feeling really good. I think the adjustments I've made to my sleep have been really beneficial. I don't know if I talked about it in other videos. I've been making some video game videos on my other channel, and I've talked about it there, but I'll talk about it again here, even if I have talked about it. So I have experimented with this in the past. The one thing I did experiment with was CPAP back when probably 6 or so months ago at this point, and never really got comfortable with it. I don't think I gave it really enough time, but it just was not comfortable and it just wasn't really worth it. If I was ever going to try to use one of those, it's definitely something I would do during like the summer, probably like the beginning of summer break when I have unlimited time to sleep and to get used to it. So even if I have a bad night of sleep, I could get used to it, but using it during the school year is just not really feasible. But I tried it, didn't like it, returned it. But before that, I had gotten, I don't really know what it's called, but it's essentially like a mouth guard piece, but it has a piece of plastic connecting the top and the bottom part of the jaw, and it's supposed to hold your jaw kind of in place, because when you are sleeping and you're snoring, your bottom jaw relaxes and it goes down into your throat, and then it makes you snore. And the idea is to hold your mouth open, and the CPAP kind of does a similar thing. The one negative of that device, or of the mouth guard thing, is it has been making my teeth a little bit sore. And I've tried it before in the past, and kind of similar to the CPAP, wasn't really comfortable, couldn't really get used to it, didn't really notice a difference asleep. But I think one of the issues that I had when I was trying to use it before was when I was using it during the school year, I'd go to bed at, say, 11 o'clock at night or midnight, and then get up at 6 or 7 or whatever happened to be on that day. So I wasn't giving myself the full potential of sleep, like, full 8 hours or even more, to really feel the benefit of a device like that. So I gave it a try last Saturday and didn't feel any different on Sunday, but then Monday and really this whole week, I've been feeling a lot more energetic, like just throughout the day. And even like, it'll be like 9:30 or 10 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, I go train early today. And I usually don't have that feeling when I lifted heavy the previous day. And you kind of see with this session, so I got up to the first 110 and then missed it, and I just wasn't being aggressive on the second one, just was more aggressive. And then 115 I struggled with, and then made the adjustment to kind of pull my scaps tight before I tried to pull. I was kind of yanking it off the ground on those first three misses that I had with 115, and I felt like I was really close. And I dropped back down to 80 to do some powers to really reinforce that, but really trying to not pull myself tight with my arms, but to really kind of load my lats and then pull. Kind of like if you are going to throw a baseball or swing a bat, like you load your back leg and then go. Kind of like that feeling, but in my scaps and upper back. And less of, I guess, trying to squeeze my scaps together, but just trying to load my upper back and then pull it. And that worked for that last 115. If I would have done the fourth attempt on that first one, I might have even tried more on this day because of how good it felt. But with clean jerks, I apply that concept as well, which I think made my turnover look a little bit faster, and it felt really good. Like, made the cleans feel really good, so made the jerks feel easier as well because I had more energy going into the top of them. But as you saw, went from 60 to 100 to 120, and then to 140. Caught the bounce really well. Jerk, was really happy with this one as well. And because of how easy that 140 felt, I went up to 150, and you'll see here significantly better than I did on Monday. So you'll see that I caught the bounce a little bit in front, but still for 150 caught the bounce, especially, not having a belt. And then boom, pretty easy jerk. I mean, pleasantly surprised with that. So, doing essentially the same thing I did on Monday, plus a heavier clean and jerk, and just feeling better. It's something that I kind of want to do more snatching tomorrow to kind of reinforce that. Definitely don't want to go heavy tomorrow at all, because I want to do heavier stuff on Saturday. And so tomorrow probably be similar to like that power snatch that I did at the end, just like lighter snatches to really reinforce that loading of the upper back. It's kind of like a hard concept to really describe, but I guess it's like pulling your back tight like you would for any sort of pull. But I'm kind of trying to like hyper load that part, and then it made it feel so much better on that last 115 than on the lighter 80 kilogram powers. So want to continue to kind of reinforce that, because I think it will make my pull feel just more consistent, and probably keep my arms a bit looser initially, so then I can have them be more active later in the pull when I'm pulling under it. But just more things to work on. So Kind of interesting feeling with that, and definitely had the good carryover with clean, so definitely want to continue that. But just a good mindset to have, and generally just been feeling really good. I know I talked a lot about that sleeping thing, and I've when I have summer break, like I have unlimited time to sleep. So when I don't sleep well, then that's something that's frustrating. But have been this last week, so I'm going to continue to wear that mouth guard thing, and it seems to have been helping and sleeping, like feeling really good when I wake up as well. Because I don't normally feel like super groggy or anything. I don't know. It's just like feel like I'm just getting better sleep, so I think it is probably helping a little bit. Even if it is placebo, I'm going to continue to use it because I mean, if I feel better sleeping, then that's just a generally good thing, better thing to have in general. But anywho, that's going to be it for this one. I'll talk to you all in the next video, and I hope you all have a great day. Peace.